We don't play around. I am I. I'm also him. I'm also he who does the most, the host. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked, make you hide that bitch. Somehow you'll pray to the Pope, nigga. Big dog in the building. What it do? Shout out to all you other big dogs out there. We are live on camera. Live on camera. It's Sunday night. So I hope y'all feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I did a lot. I didn't get home till like 5 this morning. Went out, did some night fishing last night with the wife. That shit was fun. She was trying to be a party pooper, but I wouldn't let her. I made her have fun. So it was dope. It was amazing. I was drunk as shit in the middle of the ocean. If you haven't gone night fishing, woo, that's strong. If you haven't gone night fishing, you gotta try it out. You gotta try it. Night fishing is the shit. Had a lot of fun last night. Like I said, I didn't get home till like 5 o'clock this morning. So yeah, man, been having fun. Now I went and bought some tackle. I had to go buy some tackle, right? Give me some tackle, and got me some bait. Got some shrimp and some mackerel, right? I think they're a little baby mackerel, little shiners, little baby shiners. And yeah, I had a good time with the wife last night, man. It was really fucking dope. What else has been going on? Now, but can you hand me that letter? Now, I'm gonna get into the show, right? But not yet. But I do want to caveat and say that things I want to talk about, it may go deep tonight. You know what I mean? It's all right. Don't be afraid. Now I don't know why my chair keeps. All right, there you go. Cause it keep wanting to like slide to the left. I'm like, why you sliding? But I hope y'all doing good. I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope things are going beautiful in your life. I know things ain't always gonna be perfect. Things ain't gonna always be set up perfect. But I hope that you're taking advantage of the opportunities that's given to you. I hope you're standing in the paint, standing on business. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the people that take care of you. My mama in the building. My number one motherfucking person in the world. My queen. I love you, ma. See, I'm a mama's boy, nigga. I ain't gonna never be nothing else, nigga. I'm a big dog, nigga, but I ain't never too big to be a mama's boy, nigga. I'm a mama's boy, period. My mama and my daddy. My mom was my mama, my daddy, my grandma, my granddad, my aunt. My mom was all that shit, nigga. So, yeah, nigga, that's why I'm a boss, nigga. I'm a big dog, nigga. Shout out to you, ma. I'm getting drunk with you right now. Because she do be drinking. And so do I. Like mother, like son. I promise you. I'm just like my mama. When I was little, the shit I used to say to people, they be like, he just like his mammy. Ooh, you just like your mammy. Mammy. See, my mama born with her head on a swivel. That's why I'm like this. I keep that Glock with a 30. I keep 30 in that bitch. I'm crazy, bitch. Glock with a 30. Matt like I'm Bernie. Got a little birdie. She sang like she Fergie. Keep a Draco and I call it little dirt. Right before he die, he can dig up the dirt. She calling you back, but she fucking me first. She got on my clothes and rolling up perp. I be on pills, but still be alert. Sneaking and geeking, but we be on syrup. Yeah, I'm a bear. I took your little honey. Put your hands up, cause I got all the money. And please don't stare nowhere approaching me funny. I was in tummy, all in her tummy. Counting my money from Monday to Sunday. Wake up, little bitch. Hey, babe, good morning. Love her best friend. She nut when she coming. I love that white bitch and I talking about Bronny. And I was just flexing, minding my business. Sucking on titties. God is my witness. Y'all was just flexing. Mad cause I'm winning. And y'all gonna keep stressing right from me. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, Lauren. I just, actually, just I always like to get into the zone. Like to play a little music, play some rhythms, while everybody get in here and get to the zone. So I got an old song called "Whoa." We're gonna listen to "Whoa." Gang, gang, y'all niggas be doing all that hiding behind the inflame shit. You got to hide your bitch. That shit right at your face. Once it's up, it's up, nigga. Let's go. Lights, camera, bad bitch, whoa, whoa. She wanna shake all of my face. You so sexy, ho, ho. She wanna fight. Look back, let that bitch go, go. Her and a girl, all of my body, make a mess and go, go. Lights, camera, bad bitch, whoa, whoa. She wanna shake all of my face. You so sexy, ho, ho. She wanna fight, don't hold her back, let that bitch go, go. Her and a girl, all of my body, make a mess and go. Settle for less. You fucking with me, then you fucking the best. I nut on the dress. She in love with me, but a nigga is stressed. I make it go, be the local. Swimming trunks for that super soaker. You got peaches with 2 Reese's. I got a baby leg in this deep dish. Where you at? Let's meet, bitch. I bust that ass like your feet slip. Come ride this dick like a day trip. Way too fast, here's a pink slip. Tony Montana, trick 'em about my ends. She got her legs up, I got a dancer. I really like her friend. Can't play that card like a miss deal. Come put some sauce on the beef rib from St. Louis. Little tip drip, fat bubble on the Slim Jim. Hell yeah, bitch, I'm him. Getting money, yeah, I been. I ain't got no heart like I'm 10 men. And I ain't got no heart like I'm 10 men. Fuck with us, boy, you been there. 40 on the stove with a kickstand. We only chasing that big bang. Beefing with us, that's quicksand. Start your life with a big bang. Booty goon on the timeline. Booty goon always dig watching. Pretty soon he go Ricky body. Try me first, use a dead body. Lights, camera, bad bitch, whoa. She wanna shake all of my face. You so sexy, ho. She wanna fight, don't hold her back. Let that bitch go. Her and a girl, all of my body, make a mess and go. Lights, camera, bad bitch, whoa. She wanna shake all of my face. You so sexy, ho. She wanna fight, don't hold her back. Let that bitch go. Her and a girl, all of my body, make a mess and go. As I walked in the room, she was feeling me. Big dick energy, come get this hoe, she feeling me. Slaughter, I just slaughter. Ask about me, King Cobra, I'm dripping water. I dig them down, hey, racks after racks. Soon as I walk in the room, boys dip out the back, returning the Mac. I'm sipping syrup, relax, wipe your nose, slack. It's a go if you're really with that. I suppose I can make a little mess. Piss me off, did we make up with sex? I'm a dog, but my nigga's a vet. Yeah! This is extra flex. I still dress the best. This is retrospect. That's a definite. Shake it, baby, like an etching sketch. Stop watching me, you're being weird. I can't be in my zone if you just stand there and smile. Like, it's weird. I don't know, it looks like killerish, like you're gonna hurt me. He's so cute, I just want to squeeze him! I have a nigga feeling like he done misplaced his bitch. I have a nigga feeling like they done misplaced their bitch. No, I'm talking about nigga can't find his keys. He's like, where's my bitch? Thank y'all for indulging me with the raps. Shout out Lauren in the building. Thank you. Piss me off, did we make up with sex? I'm a dog, but my nigga's a vet. Kill them all, we don't live with regrets. Sorry, my foot on your neck. Whoo. Y'all, I am hot under this hat, but I look good on camera, bitch. I'm not taking it off. I got 14 yards of forehead, bitch. It's like down said, run, Forrest, run, Forrest. That's what my hairline has done over a decade. Run, Forrest. You run.
Earl's back.
What is Earl talking about today? Earl, why you hating on me again today, Earl? I'm not making jokes on you. I'm not spewing negativity tonight, Earl. I'm sorry. So you can have it tonight. Whatever you want to write in the comments. I ain't gonna even block you. You're gonna be great entertainment. Hey, Papa, what you saying, Papa? I ain't understood what you wrote. But y'all, welcome to the show. I am the hostess that do the mostest. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke, make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope like I always do, Earl bitch ass. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, nigga, I'm a big dog. Welcome to the Big Dog Show. We got a lot to talk about tonight. We got a lot to get to. We got a lot of comments already in the comments section. You know what I'm saying? We probably up to like 20, 30 views already. We popping on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. You can't fuck with me. I make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope. We get to this show, nigga. I'm sweating down the middle of my motherfucking forehead like a preacher, nigga. Hallelujahs. Hallelujahs. And I look fly. On my mama, I look good. Touch my swag. Wish you could. What's up, Instagram? How you doing, Instagram? YouTube, my baby. YouTube is my baby. What's up, gang gang? Hey, YouTube, y'all know that definitely you right there, the SubDivision. We are the SubDivision. Hey, YouTube, y'all know, boom, right there. We got the logo. That is the YouTube logo, the SubDivision. That is how we do it. I am the hostess that do the mostest. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoke, nigga. I hope everybody had an amazing weekend. I hope it's going good. Progressively, nobody got to work tomorrow. If you do got a job, you know what I'm saying? Most people ain't got to work tomorrow. So what you gonna do tomorrow? I'm going fishing. I'm going back to the water. Y'all know what I do. I was gonna go today, but I had other responsibles. Because if I didn't do it, you know. So yeah, man. But I'm living. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. I'm losing weight. Finally losing some fucking weight, y'all. I've been carrying this shit. He say, how much money do I have? I don't know. I don't know how that's relevant. I mean, you mean like in my pocket right now? Because that would be zero. I have on swimming shorts. So I don't have any money in my swimming shorts. In my bank account, it's kind of personal. I wouldn't want to be theft. Or I would I don't want y'all to be like, man, he broke. He only got $17. Look, he got $16.49. Nah, I'm not rich. If you're asking, I'm not a rich person. I go to work. I'm a normal guy. I live life humbly. I'm a humbly person. Humbly. So yeah, man. I always come in here starting off with good vibes because Earl said crack will help you drop it quick. Earl, you actually right. I mean. That is, well, Earl, you must ain't heard of Ozempic. Because the way these Hollywood stars taking that goddamn Ozempic. I'm so hungry. Them niggas look skinny and dying. What's up, Drake? Hey, the way these niggas taking this Ozempic is killing them. Y'all better stay off that Ozempic. Fuck crack. Yeah, people like they did. Earl say people look like they disappeared. Yeah, on that Ozempic, dog, people look like they gone, nigga. You can't get your relative back. They get on Ozempic. Don't let your relative get on Ozempic. Don't do it. Did you see Trump's? They got Barron Trump on Ozempic. Hey, Earl, they got Trump's on Ozempic. That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up. How you get that golden train on, and do you have any damaged channels? Let's see them if you do. I don't know what that means. I got the same place. I got this chain from the same place you can get yours from. Anybody with like, what I paid for like 16,000, babe?
Yeah.
Like 15,400, some shit like that. You can get you one of these nice boys. You got some money. Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's like they snorting that Ozempic though. It's like, hey, or that Tulsi. Y'all heard about that booty hole loosening juice? Called Tulsi, they put up their booty hole loosening juice. They be snorting that Tulsi. Ow!
What happened?
Nothing, honey.
What did you do?
I didn't drop anything here. Nothing happened.
Is it the speaker?
Yeah, it's my speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, that pink coat. See, Earl, I don't know why Earl be coming here with the bullshit. Earl, you know you my dog. Hey, Earl, that Tootsie is did he get everybody Tootsie to loosen them up? Hey, and this the thing, y'all. Okay. This gonna be a little. Y'all know okay. Shit. How do I say this? Because I really want to. Fuck it. I'm gonna just say it. I'm a boy, bitch. I ain't gotta tell y'all worry about my sexuality. I'm a whole boy. I don't like nothing but what I get, nigga. Big booty, big booty, and not with no dingleberries hanging in the back of the booty, bitch. Like a big, like a redneck truck, just got a sack in the back, bitch. Nah, we don't do that. Then, no disrespect. I love my audience who y'all do what y'all do, but they said that Diddy went and got dick though, y'all. Like he went and got like a new Meek. So that's why Meek Mill sounded like that in that video. They say Diddy. Do I have a dummy chain? Tell the people what a dummy chain is. I've never heard of that terminology before. You have to explain, Halson. But yeah, don't let your friends hang out with Diddy, and don't let them get on Ozempic, because you ain't gonna recognize your friend. Man, you got any chips? I'm telling you, bro. And now, hey, Earl, and I found out today how P. Diddy got hooked on the drugs. And I ain't gonna go there. I was gonna make a caveated point. But now we find out how Diddy get hooked on the drugs, y'all. Cause he tried to beat up Kim Porter, right? Tried to beat up Kim, and she cut that nigga with a motherfucking corkscrew and gashed this nigga wrist out. Almost cut one of his arteries. The nigga was bleeding out type shit. They had to get him to the hospital, right? So when Diddy tried to fight Kim Porter, Earl, right? Because it just came out today. They got pictures of it and all with Gene Deal. And the photographer just released the pictures. His hand was in a sling, and Kim Porter had cut him with a corkscrew and had ripped all this shit out right here, all in his wrist. That nigga almost lost his hand type shit. And for the pain meds, that's how he got hooked on the pain meds from that incident. And then he became a wild junkie boy, wild fruit boy, fruit booty nigga after that. So we know how Diddy got hooked on the drugs. And we see how he treat people around him. So y'all already know this nigga's the devil. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta, that's another thing too. We gotta stop looking at these celebrity people, man, like they something like, man, we are bigger. We are bigger. We create more content as normal people. We love interacting. That's why I like TikTok, seeing normal. I don't like pranks really. I don't like people fucking with people that ain't like, except for that nigga sitting in the bushes, shaped like the bushes. I watch that shit all the like little kids and shit, or the one nigga that's bronze. He painted himself bronze, so he be like reading the book with the dog next to him. I watch that shit all the time. I love that shit. But do you have a diamond tree? Do you have a Dominican? Dude, your spell correct is wildin'. I don't own slaves. That nigga said, do I have a Dominican? Nigga, wow. I've never heard of that before. You scaring me. You must be CIA. Either you CIA or you 11 years old. And if you 11 years old, you ain't got no business in here. This show is not for people under the age of 18 years old, sir. You may want to find you another avenue to go talk to people tonight. Because my show is not for children. My show is for adults. I have children. They don't watch my show. Could they? Yeah. I'm making my own fucking content. Hell yeah. But I I don't subscribe it to my children. It's not a show for kids. My kids watch shit kids watch. So if you're under the age of 18, you should find something else to watch, young man. Preferably something in your age group. Something that your parents would approve of. And I ain't saying no wild shit. I'm not saying your parents would or wouldn't approve of my show. But I don't subscribe to nobody's child watching somebody on the internet cursing, saying what they want to say, talking about politics, drugs, sex, sociology, their thought process on things. I don't want nobody socially engineering my fucking kid. Period. I don't want nobody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Earl. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't subscribe to that. I'm a gangster. The kids is the future, bro. If you don't protect the kids, what the fuck else do we got? The kids is the future. I don't play with children. You don't play with nobody children. For real. That's why, hey, Poppy, if you a jit, take your ass on up out of here. Go watch some kids watch. This is an adult show. And that's our problem these days. We don't protect our kids. People so lit for views. People want to do all kind of weird stuff in their shows. Try to make it look like it's a kid show. Then it's really some grown up wild shit, going on in the background type shit. I don't play that shit. I don't play that shit. Protect our children. And something wrong with these people that don't. They shouldn't be parents. They shouldn't be associated with children. Like, I'm serious, man. I'm serious. I'm dead ass serious about that. I don't fucking play. I don't need views that bad. I don't care if one person watch my show. I do this because I really like doing this, and I feel like sometimes I say things that people may take things from. And I know what y'all say, like, well, damn, D, you ain't on here fucking, showing naked, like being crazy and you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I don't run a psycho ass show where I'm just doing something unethical or some shit like that. But it's still not the point. I'm cursing every damn second. I don't want my kids watching somebody curse every damn second. Like, that's me. Like, I stand on principle. I think children should be children. I think adults can have adult places and spaces. And so can kids. There's spaces for kids. Even in this social media thing. I just don't like the whole hijacking it. Like, I'm not here to hijack nobody kids. I'm not here to indoctrinate or be talking to nobody kids about nothing. Unless there's a parent that likes my show, thinks that I speak truth and I speak real like I know I do. And they say, I would love for my son to see what this young brother talking about. Regardless of his cursing, regardless of how extra he is. Because I done had people tell me that already. Man, I let my kid watch your show. Like, because I love what you say and where you come from. I've had plenty of people tell me that, and I appreciate that deeply. But that's with parental guidance. That's with a parent directing their child towards my show. I can accept that. You know what I'm saying? That I really do appreciate it. But for a person under 18 to be watching me, and I mean, I wouldn't say under 18 to be honest with you, because I say 16. Really, for my show, I say 16. A person under 16, 15 and under, you ain't 16, you probably shouldn't be watching this. Because I'm talking about things that if you ain't already discussed with your parents, and I ain't talking about no weird shit. I'm just saying if you ain't already understood through school, through social politics, that, being a kid, hearing certain things, going through certain things. If I don't want you to be exposed to shit to my channel, because I'm taking shit to 50 million max. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking to it on a level where it's like, what I'm saying don't need to be the first time you hear this information. That's what I'm saying. For a child, what I'm saying on my show does not need to be the first time you hear the information. It should be through a parent, somebody that love you, somebody that care about you. You see what I'm saying? And I'm getting into people caring about you. That's going to be one of the topics of the night, about so-called people caring about you. We definitely going to fucking talk about that. But anyway, that's what I subscribe to. I subscribe to ethics. If you can't be ethical, I don't care what you're trying to do. If you don't have a good heart and you don't have good intent for people while doing it, it's just some selfish little sick fucking thing that you got going on. I hope it's not successful ever. That's not what the world needs. The world needs genuine people doing genuine shit for genuine reasons. If you don't got that in you, it's okay. Just stay in the background. Nobody needs you up front. Don't try to come up front and act like nobody needs you. If you're not in it for genuine things, then get the fuck out. Even with social media, people clout chase, people do weird shit. Instead of like, that's an opportunity to teach. It's an opportunity if you famous or you got a social media platform to help people, to be a bright light, to be a shining light, not to be a fucking piece of shit, not to always post negativity, not to always post division between everybody. Like that's all the fuck you got? It's all you got for everybody is division? Every time you look at something, oh, men said that women said that women said that men said. It's like that. We only women and men. Ain't shit else on this planet. It's boy horses, it's girl horses. It's boy dogs, it's girl dogs. It's boy rats, it's girl rats. It's boy pigeons, it's girl pigeons. It's boy whales, it's girl whales. How we keep acting like this is a big ass topic that couple people got opinions that they post on the internet in front of crowds, and we think it's the end all and be all of how everybody think. Watch enough social media, you'll see we all fucking think differently. If you watch enough social media, you'll see we all think pretty fucking differently. Some similar, some the same, but everybody ain't fucking alike. And it'll be dumb even to think just because somebody black, or because they Asian, because they Puerto Rican, because they Cuban, because they from England, from Canada. You would think they had the same politics, the same thoughts. Everybody fucking different. And if you're not here to be positive, go to the back. And it ain't about that sucky positivity shit. Because sometimes positivity got to do with truth. And truth always don't feel fucking good. But we can get to a positive place if we experience truth. If we talk about truth, then we can get to a positive place. But we can't get there where everybody trying to get $1 off the common man that's already being squeezed by taxes and every other fucking thing that comes out of their paycheck. And now here you come with nonsense and I'm broke. The fuck wrong? Shut up. Okay, all you nonsense people want to make content for pure fucking devious nonsense. Oh, make sure, hey, like the cash app, brother, like the cash app. Bitch, don't nobody give a fuck about your cash app, you broke ass nigga. The fuck you doing on here? Nigga, you should not be doing social media if you need a nigga's cash app. If you need a nigga to hit your cash app. This for fun, bitch. This shit for fun. How the fuck you do social media? You on the fucking camera, and you talking about like the cat, hit the cash out. Hey, like and subscribe, like it, like. Bitch, I do this for fun. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. I do this for me. Like and subscribe this day. Make sure you hit the cash app, brother. Make sure you know every donation is welcome. Shut your bitch ass up, broke ass nigga. I always need something from the people. The people broke. The people already fucking broke. And you need something from people. Oh, every donation is appreciated. Every you shutting the fuck up is appreciated. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Earl. Thank you, Earl. My man Earl said YouTube is the new corner to beg on. The fuck is wrong with people? We already broke. I damn sure ain't come here for nobody money. I don't give a fuck about your money. I don't care how much you got or how much you don't. Well, I do care how much you don't. I hope you get a lot. I ain't here for your money. I don't need a fucking subscribe, like, nothing. I ain't even come here to make money on YouTube. YouTube run by Zionists. I'm trying to use their platform to give a message to the motherfucking people, and this shit run by the devil. I'm on the devil's platform, Instagram, Facebook, trying to spread love and a message of peace in the darkness of devilish behavior, in the darkness of clandestine behavior, in the darkness of COINTELPRO, spying on the people. In all that, I'm here. Trying to be on their platforms that if you ain't sucking dick and you ain't fucking throwing up 666 horns and shit, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. And I don't believe in your Jesus or your God. And I still don't know. No. Anything. I no. I'm a man of myself. I never been a blood, a crip, a Republican, Democrat. None of that shit. A Kappa, Alpha, Sigma, Mason, Prince Hall. None of that shit. I've been Darius with a purpose, with a real belief. Nigga say you a grown man with your chest out. That's why I tell y'all people got the wrong priority. A grown nigga came all the way to my channel to tell me I'm a grown bitch. I'm fine as fuck. Pretty as a bitch. Got more hoes than you can imagine. Nigga came all the way to a stranger's channel to say, you a grown man with your chest out. Get your bitch ass gay ass out my channel. Nigga, go eat a big fat sausage dick. Fuck out of here. Your name Brian Lee. You even admitted that on fucking camera. Your name's Brian Lee. Get your bitch ass out of here, you FBI agent. That's how y'all know people. And then y'all see who agents and who not, who will come disturb shit with negativity on a positive show. I ain't on here trying to be no fake ass YouTuber giving y'all fear mongering bullshit. And then you got people like you got your chest. Bitch, nigga, come on, let me get all the chest out. Gay ass boy. Get your gay ass out of here. Fuck wrong with this nigga? I'm fly, nigga. Fuck, got this big ass chain on. My watch looking crazy. You talking about my chest, nigga. All them motherfucking push-ups I do, nigga. You talking about my motherfucking chest on Pimp C, nigga. You's a bitch, nigga. You's a hoe ass nigga. Your mama raised you wrong, nigga. Your daddy didn't teach you nothing, nigga. Your grandmama didn't tell you about the bitches, nigga. Your granddaddy didn't teach you how to be a stepper, nigga. Your auntie taught you how to be a bitch, nigga. Your uncle used to do your hair in the bathroom with the door closed, ass nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here, nigga. We player pimping over here, nigga. This shit ain't never changed. Nigga said a nigga's shirt open. Nigga, this shit open like Ultimate Warrior. Nigga, I look like Stone Cold. You're lucky I ain't got 2 bills to smack off your head, boy. The fuck you talking about? Let's get back to the positivity of the show and let Brian bitch ass sit there and FBI agent ass nigga. And you work for the feds ass nigga. And you go and tell pro head ass nigga. You Hey, Brian, leave me alone, bro. Don't come with the jokes, Brian. And Brian, where the fuck is Stewie? How you here without Stewie right now, nigga? Oh, Brian. There you are. Hey, Earl, tell this nigga. Nigga, I always got my shirt open. Nigga, I can take this shit out. You know why? Because I put the camera at an angle so you can't see my fat ass belly. YouTube, shut up. Instagram, you can see my belly Instagram. Shut the fuck up. What's up, Facebook? How y'all doing over there? I'm giving y'all love too. Like, y'all just don't be saying nothing in the comments like that. Plus, Facebook weird. Them comments will come up like that. Instagram, YouTube, them shits pop right up. But yeah, man, we in the motherfucking building, man. So I do want to get into the first topic. I wonder what y'all think about this topic too. And I'm usually more purposeful with how I word things, so it can be like more finite. But the way I worded this one, I really wanted to dig deep on it. So I made it very vague. You know what I'm saying? So the first topic is, none of us, which is, I find disturbing that a lot of people don't care. But first topic is about, none of us really, truly know what the fuck is going on with anything. Think about that. None of us know what the fuck is going on with nothing. With politics, spirituality, who God is, who you look at the Bible, they done lied, mixed the nigga name, remix. They had Missy Elliott write the Bible in Timberland. It was weird. Like, nigga, we don't know nothing. Like everything has been. Oh, when the pyramids was really built, when was Egypt really in America first? Was the Grand Canyon really Egypt? Did they find bodies and giant bodies? Nigga, we don't know shit. Isn't that? I don't know how that don't bother nobody. That deep down, when you look at every fucking topic you can bring up on real life shit, we know nothing. Me included. I'm not a special ops motherfucker that knows some shit. I ain't General Custard motherfucker. I don't know nothing, nigga. That shit not alarming. I'm talking about everything. There's nothing you can talk about and just be like, for sure. For sure, Melania, okay? For sure that I know these things. I know. Listen, I know. All right, okay, I know. Melania. There ain't shit you can say that about. You don't know. Tell me if that's the real Joe Biden. Let's just start there. Or the real Gucci man. We can do Gucci because we know that ain't. What the fuck going on with that thing? Gucci man just went to jail and got interested in weights and BBL surgery. I don't even know how that's available in jail. You just get taller. Your hair get fuller, thicker. This is dip. Jamie Foxx. That's Jamie. Where's his tattoo go? They lasered it off when he got hurt. They had to take the tattoo with whatever they had to do when he got hurt. Is that what we did? I'm gonna hit y'all with another one. Y'all know that was never the real Michael Jackson. The one that was fucking them kids and all, he was fucking them kids because that wasn't Mike. Nigga, that they had to have a lookalike contest. That person has a real name. I think he's Italian. That's been playing Michael Jackson all these years. That ain't Mike. Mike died at a fucking party that he was taken to by Diana Ross. Mike died in 78. That's why with the Pepsi thing, hair caught on fire the same year, what that, 78? Now Michael Jackson, quote unquote, had to lead the scene because his hair caught on fire. And then all around the world, they had a Michael Jackson lookalike contest. That don't ring no bells. They ain't tell y'all they built that train around Neverland in Michael Jackson's house because his body is under that train, riding around Neverland for all eternity. Like Peter Pan, they ain't tell y'all that. Nobody told y'all that. Nobody said that at all. That was never Michael Jackson. Since 1978, Michael Joe Jackson has been dead. Died at a party, OD'd on drugs he wasn't supposed to be taking. Nobody talking about that? That's not a topic? We don't know shit. We don't know shit. They made y'all believe for years and years that Lee Harvey Oswald and two gunmen shot from an angle and there was a magic bullet that killed Kennedy and the driver just turned around and popped him. It was that easy. The driver on the left-hand side driving the car, switched hands, turned around over his shoulder, popped Kennedy. And now his wife is trying to pick up his brains. That was blew back. Because if he was hit from any other way, shit go forward. You ever seen explosives or bullets or anything? If you put a bullet here, the back of your head gonna get blown out, bitch. If you put a bullet there, the front of your face gonna get blown the fuck off, bitch. What happened to Kennedy? The back of Kennedy's head, brains ended up on the trunk. That's why you seen his wife jump and grab the piece of chunk of his head that was knocked off, nigga. You saw the video. Boom, he get hit. She looked around. She looked, piece of his head on the trunk. She crawled up to the back of the truck, reached, grabbed a piece of head, and retrieve the nigga brains. Because he was shot in the face. He was shot in the fucking face by the driver. It's clear as day. We don't need forensics. The driver turned around over his shoulder, shot the nigga. Then there you go. But for years, what they talking about? Magic bullet. Lee Harvey Oswald. It was a conspiracy. It was conspiracy stuff everywhere. It's like, no, nigga. Who hired the driver to turn around and pop the nigga? That's all that happened. When they got to a certain spot, and they killed everybody who said they saw the driver turn around and pop the nigga. The government killed lots of people to cover up this Kennedy murder dangy. Everybody who seen, look at these people's families. Anybody who saw the truth with that Kennedy shit was killed. And now here they go, letting you know, the driver now you get to see it in the regular footage. The nigga just turn around and bang the nigga in the face. No giant, no 2 bullets, no Lee Harvey Oswald, no, Lee Harvey Oswald, who Oswald killed? Kennedy, right? And then I almost said Jack Dempsey. Who the fuck killed Lee Harvey Oswald? Was the mob guy, and then they killed him. And Lee Harvey Oswald told you, I'm a fall guy, I'm a patsy. I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. He said it, I'm a patsy. I didn't kill this man. Because the driver did. But what do we know about anything? And how do we know that the driver turned around with some CGI shit? Which I know it wasn't. I know that's but I'm just hypothetically, motherfucker. I'm saying, nothing is real. The moon landing, bitch, let's go there. How about we start there? How about that we start there? The moon landing. Half the shit real, because they did go. Half the shit fake, because they staged it in the studio. Why? And you like, well, why would you think half is fake and half is real, Darius? Well, nigga, because them niggas found shit up there they didn't expect to find. Them niggas knew that in ancient times, it was a war, a space war, and it was everywhere. Niggas was shooting shit up everywhere. And what they knew was that the moon was a part of that space war, and a lot of shit had blew up, crash landed, all that shit on the moon. That technology, once that was discovered, that there was a moon war, Russia, the United States, China, and Germany, all these fucking white people wanted that fucking tech. So they went to the moon, but they had to stage and fake and copy edit a lot of bullshit because it was a lot of wreckage. It was pyramids. It was buildings. It was all kind of shit there, infrastructure that they didn't know was there. And they didn't know people knew. They knew people didn't know. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? What do we know the truth about? Y'all think we live in a world where we don't know nothing. And you can't tell me one thing you know for sure. You praying to a God, you don't even know his name. But every God in the world got a name. All the Hindus got 9,999 gods. 999,999 gods in the Hindu religion. You start off with Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Ganesha, right? I'm just naming. These gods got names. Why yours don't? Why your Bible just say Lord, which is a title like Judge Joe Brown? Like, all this shit is title word. God is a title word. All these shits is titles. We don't know nothing about nothing. It's a title word. God is a title. Lord is a title word. These are identifiers like Mr. and Mrs. People just like, oh, praise God. Who? Every other religion know their God name. People are like, thank you, Ganesha. Thank you, Shiva. Thank you, Brahma. Thank you, Vishnu. You see what I'm saying? Other people can name their gods. Why? What's so special about yours ain't got no name? He who thou shalt not be named. What's so special about your God? They ain't got no name, Christian God. Then y'all say it's Yahweh. Well, Yahweh would be the Jewish God, right? And then we know Yahweh it falls more on the demonic side of God worship. You got to kill and do some shit to worship Yahweh. You got to make sacrifices and shit. That's why the Jews, the fake Jews, the Ashkenazis ain't got no problem killing the Palestinians the way they do. Because they need blood to please their God. They God demonic. They need the blood, the innocents, and children. That's why they bomb them kids, knowing that they bomb Palestine, knowing the fake Jews bomb the Palestinians, knowing good and well what time their kids got out of school and was dropping bombs while the kids was walking the streets. Because they God requires demonic sacrificial blood of innocence. That's a demonic God, Yahweh, huh? That Yahweh God, eh? Sounds like a dirty mayday, eh, huh? Huh? Sounds like someone we're gonna take out, eh? Huh? And you can just start with the Bible. Nobody shall worship any other God before me, for thou is a jealous God. You mean to tell me the universe of omnipotence of love it's talking about jealousy? That is a degenerative figure. He let you know his feelings. He in love. He sad. He happy. When you know a God to be disseminating their feelings, I'm a jealous God. I smite you, you do something online. I'm pimping God. The bitch don't come back with my money, she gets slapped. We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. We think our government here to protect us, to be a government, to be a figurehead of the people of the strong nation of the United States. These people that infiltrated this shit here to burn this shit to the motherfucking ground. And as they burn it down, they hedge against they burn it down bet to get money while they burn it down. Fuck the people, fuck the infrastructure, even though, and then they gonna send NATO to take our guns. Bitch, them people in NATO ain't trying to die like that. You gonna take what from Americans? You know how many fucking guns we got? Americans got so many guns. As just a normal American, I ain't even talking about Hawaii and Puerto Rico. No, nigga, America in the American border, the U.S. from Florida to Oregon, bitch. It's so many motherfucking guns in this shit, bitch. Got that is owned by, and I'm talking about high tech shit, nigga, guns, nigga. I ain't talking about Fooby Looby. Hey, got a musket, pour the powder in the shit. Nah, nigga. You talking about taking guns from Americans in the streets? You crazy as fuck. I wouldn't take a cheeseburger from an American, nigga. Are you crazy? You sending NATO to die like that? To die like that? You wildin'. Biden, they'll come string you up. They'll string that little robot Biden up so motherfucking quick. That's how y'all know the devil's in politics. You would want to stir up civil unrest. That's all it is. Fear mongering. They God lives off of fear. Monsters Inc. Watch the movie. Their God lives on fear. It is currency. It is everything. It is food source. It is the reason why you're reincarnated into this dimension. That's why you have to lift your vibratory frequency to get the fuck off this frequency of reincarnating. You're only reincarnating as a food source. Well, how do I know that? Well, how do I know that their God is a God of fear and this realm is controlled by a God of fear? The Adala Broth. Huh? We talk about this on this show now. Their God is a God of fear. It's why all they love is war. Famine. They show you all the time. We was kids, them little African kids with flies in the corner of their mouth and shit. Sorry, y'all, I'm burping. They show you them African kids with flies and shit all on them. And they show you bombs going off and fear. They gotta live on fear. You ain't never known the United States not to be at war. You ain't never known the world not to be at war. All governments. Ain't no people ever said, I want to go to war unless they are being overly oppressed and stomped into the fucking ground. Then you hear people say, kill all Americans, kill all Americans, like burning American flags. You see all that shit? Yeah, because the American military bumping on them around their head, bumping them upside their head, scratching their head, not scratching their back. So you got the American government using the military, and then the military ain't nothing but normal citizens. Now you got military clearance, but nigga, you went to high school, nigga. You're not a robot, like bitch. You was a normal person at some time. Now you a normal person from Kentucky, in the middle of boobalika, killing people. Imagine how people feel. They're in the room doing the Macarena, dancing to the Spice Girls, Justin Timberlake, Britney Spears, and they watching MTV, and they America. I can't wait to get over there. I'm gonna make some of myself. And then some bombs go off. Their whole family dead. They still alive, and the bombs got American flags on them. Nigga like, oh, I see why they able to have MTV. You see what I'm saying? And the two people that's watching me on YouTube right now, I love you and appreciate you because I know this is important to you. I'm seeing people come in and out. I see 10 people, 30 people. I see people in and out. But it's two people that's consistent and that's watching me on YouTube right now. I know we talking right now. Earl, I think you one of them, but I know we talking to you right now. We talking. But we don't know nothing. And then everything now has to be, they keep talking about the time of discovery, of unveiling. You know what I'm saying? You know when they took Bill Clinton to an Arab party and they say, oh, all the bitches, you can pick one. He was like, well, why are they covered? Unveil these bitches. Take these hoods off these bitches. Unveil these bitches. Look at her. She got ass under there. Unveil these bitches. See, when everything is getting unveiled, like Bill Clinton do at Arab parties, why does it need to be unveiled? If you unveiling something, it means it was covered up. See, we got to start with the terminology. We got to start with the etymology of this shit. If you are unveiling something, if you are revealing something, it means it was covered up. It was unrevealable. It has not been revealed. If you're unveiling something, it means it has not been revealed. So you're revealing it. Well, why? Why isn't history just consistent? Why isn't history true and going true? Who would profit? Who would gain from history not being intact? Who would need to obscure history? Maybe a people with no history. Huh? The only people who would need to obscure truth, change and obscure and hide truth and history is only someone who does not belong in the timeline or who does not have a story in the timeline, which means truth would have to be subverted in order to inject you into the timeline to make you, now it throws everything off because now you have to be somewhere, be something, and be somebody. And if you were never there, am I cooking? Am I fucking cooking right now? Huh? Am I cooking right now? See, truth is going to have to be obscured if you were not involved in the equation. This is why we have a zero. See, we don't know nothing about nothing. There's no such thing as zero. You know why? Because zero is nothing. There is no such thing as zero. There's no such thing as nothingness. We don't know that. It doesn't exist in this realm. How could there be a zero? It's 1 through 9. And there's a numerical system for 1 through 9. But now we have a zero. True math doesn't even work with a zero. But we have a zero, which means nothing. And which means, like, there's, like, energy is, like, what's Newton's law of motion? Newton's law of nature. Like, so anything in motion stays in motion till an outside object interferes, which would be gravity on this planet, which would be wind, air. But we have a zero. But we have a zero. Well, who and what would the zero benefit? If you go from a bartering system, even minerals, hard earth minerals, are a part of the bartering system. Gold, silver, amethyst, diamond, stones, they're part of the bartering system. And they are recognized, like gold in the bartering system would be recognized as the highest form of bartering, right? That is, like in jail, the highest, like the main, like if you go to jail, it's ramen noodles. Like everything is gauged on a scale of like what ramen costs. So if like you wanted something for somebody and it wasn't ramen noodles, they would charge you based on, well, this would be like 4 ramen. Give me 4 ramen, I'll give you that. Like that's in jail, ramen would be currency. It is currency. Sounds funny, but it's true. So then you look at commerce back in the day, and you look at precious metals and stones. Well, they're not currency. They are barter. They are part of the bartering system. But it is the level of which you establish wealth. Because with those precious minerals, gems, and things like that, other people recognize them as such so that you can now buy labor, like you can use these, like if you acquired a lot of gold, well, universally gold is recognized as currency. So with that currency, you see what I'm saying? But it's still a part of the bartering system. And I may not be explaining that. I'm probably explaining this on stupid terms. But what I mean is not gold. If you had gold as an actual coin, full solid through gold, no metals, no gold, right? Doing currency that way makes it even for everybody. You really only end up with a middle class because it makes it an even system. But we don't know this. We don't know this. We're looking at the world the way they want us to look at it. And the way they want us to look at it is to not know anything. And then let's go a little bit deeper now. If you don't know anything and you're letting people tell you your story, you're letting them write your narrative. How do you survive? How do you live? How is your life real? Your life can't be real. There's no way your life is real. You're not living in a real space. You're not living in reality. You don't even know what's going on. And we're almost incapable of knowing what's going on. You got the Vatican that has miles and football fields miles and miles long worth of Bibles, books, documents, alternative thoughts, and And they've collected, quote unquote, these things and held them over time so that the world doesn't know what they are. The Vatican never said I collected this as a public library like Alexandria, like the Library of Alexandria that burned down and was probably burned down by the same people that's trying to run our country now and be behind the scenes and clandestine. I call them Hydra. They're all Hydra. They're really Hydra. They're still the same, like, break off fucks from like Hitler and all them, like that wanted to go way over what Hitler was trying to do. Hydra. But our government is full of Hydra. Our even down to the police officers, even down to the judges and all this, all Hydra, all hell Hydra. That's why they put it in your face. That's why they put it in cartoons and Captain America and all this shit, because it's they shit. Hell Hydra. It's who they are. We know nothing about nothing. It concerns no one. And that's the way they want it. They want it exactly like that. They don't want it any other way. They want you fucked and unconcerned about being fucked. They want you diddied on Tusi. Y'all know Diddy raped Usher so bad he had to go to the hospital and he was a child. And Usher's mother got involved and found out. And to this day, Usher still fuck with Diddy. Usher still discovered Justin Bieber. And Usher still took Justin Bieber over to Diddy house. And Justin Bieber been the industry whore and sucking dick and getting fucked ever since. As a child. We don't know nothing about nothing. Which is, Biebs is one of my favorite artists. I've always loved the music he's made. And you look at this kid. You look at Usher. They did Usher so dirty, he wanted it done to somebody else. He recruited another nigga to get fucked in the booty. They probably ain't even give Biebs no Tusi, because it don't look like they gave Usher none. Usher had to get his booty hole stitched. And that's facts. Everybody know it. I don't need to say allegedly, because I don't have to. Everybody know you got your booty hole stitched up, because a lot of niggas that night ran into a little boy. Ran up in a little boy. 16, 15-year-old little boy going to the hospital to get his booty hole stitched up, and they trying to cover it from his mom. This the world we live in. That's why when Michael Jackson was on trial and all that shit, man, Michael Jackson people, them, you see how Michael Jackson mama looked. See how she talked about that? Because the thing about the Jacksons, they weren't trying to go back to Gary, Indiana, where Mike died. And none of his siblings besides Janet was that fucking talented. And that's probably, Janet being famous is probably the favor, because you ain't never see them together. Y'all didn't see them people interact with that thing. You see Janet Jackson do a few music videos and stuff like that when they were younger, but it wasn't no real bond. Like, she escaped, she went left. Janet Jackson went all the way over here and hid. Why? Because she know a legacy built on a lie. That ain't her brother. She know good and well that ain't her fucking brother. She know that's a thing. That ain't no fucking Michael Jackson. And yes, that nigga was touching them fucking kids because that's what he was into. And I didn't believe that for a long time, y'all. I'm talking about not till literally this year. I didn't believe that for a long time. I say, nah, they want something from Mike. And then people brought up the Sony and in the publishing, and they want to kill him for the public. All that shit was all convoluted conjecture mix-up, which makes so much sense if you're going to say the real Michael Jackson is existing right now. But if you need to cover that the real Michael Jackson ain't existing, then you need to create diabolical storylines. Oh, yeah, we're going to make it like we're taking his publishing, and we're going to be, oh, he going to own the Beatles, and, you know, him and Paul McCartney's going to fall out. And, I mean, you can just make the story, you can just write it so perfectly. Like, oh, yeah, then, you know, but the nigga was touching kids. A nigga was touching kids. And how I know now is because I know that wasn't the real Mike. See, the real Mike The real Mike I heard was getting pussy. The real Mike I heard was already fucking. Already had fucked Diana Ross and a few of her friends. Like, the real Mike I already heard was not this docile little fucking boy thing. Oh yeah, he's so delicate and Michael Jackson. That wasn't Mike. That wasn't Mike. He was shy, but he was a player. And if y'all look at Black Mike, when Mike was black, y'all saw that. Y'all saw a lot of flirty, kind of real awareness about him. You know what I'm saying? My balls are stuck, y'all. Hold on. I got him. I was sitting on them. But listen, when y'all look at the young Michael Jackson, you see a lot of spark, a lot of awareness, a lot of like, and you don't get older and lose that. You don't get older and lose spontaneity. You don't get older and lose your ability to communicate, talk, be in the presence of cameras and all. Like Michael Jackson been in front of cameras since he's like 3, 4, 5 years old. You don't lose that. You don't become, oh, I'm Michael Jackson. I thought that was suspicious. You got this kid that's been on TV for years. All of a sudden, he becomes this fucking weirdo introvert with no voice. Mind you, all the Jacksons talk like that. Janet, Tito, they all talk like Joe about to beat the shit out of him in 5 minutes. Keep it down. Joe's gonna come in the room. He's gonna beat us. Stop talking so loud, Tito. Use your inside voice. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you dye your own hair?
As you can see.
Yeah, you look stupid. I'm just messing with you. Show everybody your hair. Show everybody your hair.
But I'm about to look fine afterward, though.
Can we start there that we don't know shit? We don't know nothing. And it's okay. Damn, yo. Hey, Brian Lee. Hey, I ain't see that joke, bro. Brian Lee said, yo, Cali muscle looking at. Ah! Now that was funny, Cali. Hey, I mean, Brian, that was funny. That was funny. I think he said, yo, Cali muscle looking at. Oh, Earl, fuck you. You laughed at that, Earl. That's what Earl was laughing at. I need to say you Cali muscle looking ass nigga. Y'all, we don't know nothing about nothing. I find it strange though that like everybody's so okay with the truth being so obscured. It's like, damn, don't nobody want to know shit true? Like shit just gotta be dug up so deep. Like even death, even dying can't even be like there's no why one. Even death. Like there's all kind of books about death, what happens when you die, how you navigate, what like true stuff, like really that happens when you die. All that shit suppressed. All that shit is like everything you hear now is I saw God, he was sitting on the throne. And it was Jesus there. And I always ask people. Near-death experience. I always ask people. What color was your Jesus? People say, oh, Darius, you're being racist. You're starting shit. You're trying to be political. Oh, Darius. That's not important to you. Somebody said they had a near-death experience. They saw Jesus. Jesus guided them. He grabbed my hand. It was like he was there. It was like he was there. I felt the presence of Jesus. I always say, that's so deep and spiritual, Karen. What color was your Jesus? Did it look like a white version of Rick James with flowing hair? Blue-eyed Rick James? Did he look? Did he look like Gangstalicious but white? Did he? Ah! Did he look? Did he look like Fabio? Did he look like he couldn't believe it wasn't butter? Did he? What color was your Jesus, bitch? Don't be telling me you had a near-death experience. Hey, yo, hey, I want to hear something close to brown, even if you say he Asian. You say Japanese Jesus was amazing. I'd be like, all right, I could take it. He part rat and raccoon. Oh, that's fucked up, Darius. Now you being racist. I am. Listen, he part rat and raccoon, but he Cheech on Chang. All right, he got a little bit of, because we created the Cheech on Changs too. A little bit of gene splicing. We made some cheeky eyed motherfuckers. We made so many cheeky eyed motherfuckers, black people, that the cheeky eyed motherfuckers don't like each other. They call themselves Korean and Chinese and Vietnamese. My slants go up, they slants go down. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird.
Why did you say Mexican? So sorry.
Do you want to do the show, or do you want me to do the show? Because I thought I was the show doer. Huh? Huh? Why we don't know nothing about nothing? Why everything got to be revealed? Bitch, I don't want you to what the truth at? Why the truth wasn't told yesterday, bitch? Why everything got to be revealed now? In the later days, the truth is going to be revealed. Bitch, that means you was hiding some shit. Why has it been hid for so long? And why, when the truth come out, it's so many different versions of this shit, we don't even know what the fuck. It's the truth, bitch, because a motherfucker know the truth gonna come out. They gonna put their own version. He gonna put his own version. He gonna put his own version. We don't know what this shit is. My motherfuckers talking about the truth. The truth, in the end days, in the end times, the truth gonna be. Bitch, it was always the end times. Ask the Europeans when they was going through the Black Plague, and they was all dying. 1/3, 2/3 of their population dying. Ask them, was Jesus coming back then? Ask them, was it the end of the world? For our father has abandoned me here, there. Why we don't know nothing? Why everything got to be revealed? Which means, bitch, I'm in the dark, bitch. I don't know shit. And let me tell you something. Just hit me like lightning. Just hit me like lightning. It just hit me like lightning. I'm glad I'm about to say this on camera. Matter of fact, before I say it, let me light my weed. Because I'm about to make the most bombshellest point I ever made on camera. Watch, and I'm formulating it in my mind. Just give me a second. Watch what I'm about to say. And if this ain't deep to you, y'all, Eve never bit that apple. I can prove it. I can prove that the Garden of Eden is a garden. The story of the Garden of Eden is a lie. I can prove it through everything I just said. Listen, Eve never bit the fruit, the knowledge of good and evil, and all that. Eve never did that. It's a lie. It's a parroted story that means something else. But Look, even my cat is feeling me right now. He's like, yeah, daddy's speaking the truth right now. Let me tell y'all real shit. How do I know Eve never bit the apple? Because based on all the shit we have to be unveiled to us, the truth has to be revealed. We're still in the garden. We're still in the garden. We are still in the Garden of Eden. Eve never bit the apple. How did you know? How do you know, Darius, that Eve never bit the apple? Because they're giving you the illusion that you know something. That parody, that story is giving you a false illusion that you know something that you don't fucking know. And we don't know nothing about what's going on with the world. We don't know nothing about true history. We don't know shit about what the fuck Columbus was. We don't know what the fuck Sir Francis Bacon did when King James commissioned him to write the Bible and who the fuck the commission was that helped. We don't know shit. We had 13 months. The fucking New Year started in March. With 13 months. It's in the Bible. The Geneva Bible, yes. They done changed our days, our weeks. We're still in the garden. Eve never did shit. I think it was a hypothetical imperative if we ever gained knowledge of truth. And out of this paradigm, that is what the Garden of Eden meant. If we gain true knowledge to gain heightened sense of getting the fuck vibratory feelings out of this paradigm, taking the truth. And the truth is not so fucking easy as an apple on a fucking tree, bitch. So you can miss me with that fucking story. Because if things need to be unveiled, then what the fuck was Adam and Eve doing in the garden? Hid from truth. Hid from truth. Truth was hid from them. What did they say? Oh, when they found out the truth, they discovered they were naked. What are we doing daily, upon daily? Trying to find and discover the fucking truth. We are still in the garden. There's no way that you tell me that we know nothing and everything that we know needs to be revealed and unveiled, and the true name, not us all over TikTok, people doing their research, the true name of God. And how the fuck we don't know the true name of our gene splicer? What the fuck is going on? Nothing wrong. Everything's great. You don't know who spliced your gene? You don't know who created you? You don't know who... Yeah, it's a gene splicer. How the fuck you make clone genes? Splicing? Don't you do it with plants? We all do it with plants, don't we? We make Bubba Kush with some other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're still in the garden. Welcome to the best show on the motherfucking planet, nigga. When I tell you I be cooking. Sometimes the shit be hibachi. Sometimes I like to grill. But nevertheless, it's something on the stove. And I told you what I told you, and I know what I know, nigga. This shit be coming to me like through my... I ain't gonna tell y'all how it come to me, because they gonna try to chop my chops. They might try to short circuit me. Zoot my ass. You know the FBI's and the CIA's and the clandestine line killings. They love to zitter motherfucker. Don't zitter me, bitch. I got 6 more things to say. I really got 6 million, motherfucker. We got 6 million, and we gonna get them all out. We still in the garden. We still in the garden. We don't know nothing. This blind little fucking sheep. We don't know shit. We are still in the garden. There are a lot of people that may be a little bit rough for you to understand. Religion is taking you so far down a road of your existence. And your existence is only like 2 seconds. Like you're only like 20 to 30 to 40 years old. So your existence is very small in the grand scheme of like history and all the things that taking place. You're just here right now in this little pocket bubble. But all of history is a lie. Everything around you is a lie. You even imagine, you even, the Garden of Eden has to be a lie in itself. Let's go deeper. Fuck it. I'm gonna show y'all I can cook. If you say I'm reaching and it don't make sense, I would welcome that opinion. The Garden of Eden in itself is a lie. How is it a lie, Darius? Explain and make it good, right? All right. So, if this Garden of Eden is real, right? In the Garden of Eden, it's about virtue and obedience. Obedience to one's Lord God, right? But when Adam and Eve was banished from the garden, they found people. Their children, Cain and Abel, before Cain was slain by Abel or after. I know Cain made kids because they talk about the Canaanites. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, is he smart? Does he know what he's talking about? Or he just talk a lot. He just put stuff together that sound good. Preacher man, donate 50 cents for me, please. You know, am I that nigga or am I here for the people? So you got Adam and Eve being banished from the garden, right? Because she bit the fruit, he bit the fruit. They both ate the shit. They got kicked out. And God left an angel there with a flaming sword to warn off anybody coming back into the garden, especially Adam and Eve, returning to their home. But they found people outside. So let's go deep here. So we imprison you into a. Let's back up from in prison. You're in this space. You're in this garden, right? Let's leave it as a garden. You're in this garden, and things need to be revealed to you. Ooh, let's go deep. Ooh, let's talk. Things need to be revealed to you. But there's already life going on around you. Like when Adam and Eve got banished from the garden, they went to a village, which means people were already doing their thing. A village is cultivation, gardening. They had food, they had agriculture, animals that are domesticated. And the Bible tells you that. No one's just thinking. No one's like, hey, sounds weird. So these two particular people are isolated in this juxtaposed battle of virtue, of obedience. Whereas outside of them already, people are living by natural human law. Is this story a parody, or is it talking about the creation of a people that didn't exist before? Is this a parody, or is the story discussing people who did not exist before this parable? Right? This is a parable. The Garden of Eden, Adam and Eve. This is a parable. Did the story exist first? You look at how the story is all encompassing, all important to like the beginning of creation. neglecting the fact that people existed in the same story outside of these two new creations. And now that I'm digging, now that my shovel is scooping up the dirt, God in Genesis, first chapter through wherever the fuck this God thingy thing is doing his stuff, he's only speaking to Adam and Eve. God said to put no God before thee. God, I am a jealous God. Now I see their gene splicer was speaking to them in the place that he isolated them to. See, people take it as God speaking and make it rule when I think God was speaking to Adam and Eve throughout the creation process. But it was their God. And they weren't, Adam and Eve, this is the reason why they're depicted the way they are. Because Adam and Eve was never an adapa. Are we going to go deep? Oh, we're going deep now. Now we're going to go in the cave, in the darkness of Alice in Wonderland. Come on down my rabbit hole. Let's talk. Adam and Eve was never an adapa. This is why, man, this shit go deep, man. An adapa is what y'all would call a sad squash now. What you technically would call a Bigfoot or a Sasquatch is very similar, very probably genetically, probably not too far off from what we were as an Adapa. Right? I just realized Aang in Airbender calls his hairy beast Appa. Wow, I just caught on to that. I just caught on to Appa. From that makes so much sense why he would name him Appa. The Adapa, or Appa, the Adapa, right, was like the Sasquatch. The thing with the Adapa is that they behaved like animals in the sense where like they only made it during seasons. This is what separate, like when people say what separates man from beast, I think the beasts are always discussing is the Adapa, our original form, our original who we are. Which is why probably certain DNA strains could be also, werewolf. Like, I'm going deep. Let's bring it back. So, when you go back to Adam and Eve was never an Adapa. Well, how do you know? Well, let's look at imagery. When you look at the chart that they show you for a person going from caveman or like Australopithecus or whatever, like all this shit they got to say. So like Neanderthal, Tetanderthal, Neanderthal, like when you see that scale, you always see that person as a white male at the end. You've never seen it as a black male. That's on purpose. Right? So when you look at the Adapa, and I say Adam and Eve were not Adapa, because we became we have Adapa fucking blood. Like our genetics are going to trace back to the Adapa, right? Not theirs. Theirs won't. But this is why low-key they call us monkey. See, I was going to get there. I was going to take it there. I was going to go there. This is why they call us monkey. But y'all don't get it. This is why when monkeys are shaven, they look like aged white people. Because we're not monkey. We're Adapa. But they know that, but they play on it. See, on a high level of racist disrespect, they know we're part Adapa. They know genetically they're part rhesus monkey. They know genetically they're rhesus monkey, but they call us monkey. With us losing thought of genetically where we are fucking originating from. But they actually come from a monkey. Because that nigga Prime sent them. See, Adam and Eve wasn't a adopter. Because they, back to the scale with the man that changes from, monkey to Neanderthal to Panda-Paul to Menamanam, and then a human, right? Always depicted as a white man. But when you look at Adam and Eve, they're also always depicted as white people. And they never are hairy. Adam and Eve be butt boogie naked, and they always show only hair on their head. Keep in mind, they also tell you that there were villages outside of the Garden of Eden that they joined those societies. That's how their male two offspring were able to make children, because they were people who made baby girls that became women that bore children. Because Adam and Eve is only spoken of having Cain and Abel. And a third son, but we won't talk about that yet. But Adam and Eve was only known to have Cain and Abel. So where did the girls come from? Or was there incest involved for them to make more popular the people? No. We know that. Which means they were isolated people. Which means only two people, they were gene spliced, placed in a certain guarded area with no predators. They didn't have the knowledge to defend themselves, so they were put in an area where they didn't have to. And they never were depicted as hairy people or covered in hair like the Adapa would be, or like a monkey. So the story gets real twisted. Where it's like, yeah, white folks do come from rhesus monkeys. That's their closest genetic cousin. Just fine. But we also come from a hairy beast. It's just not it's not a monkey. It doesn't have any Adapa or a Sasquatch or anything. It's genetically not associated with a monkey. It's more like the Adapa would be more like Chewbacca from Star Wars. That is an Adapa. That's the best depiction probably of an Adapa, and it's probably why they have Chewbacca in Star Wars as a representative of the old genetic form of the apex human form as an Adapa. Wow, shit. All right. But that would be Chewbacca's role as an Adapa. That would be like the that would be the closest form to an Adapa. That would be what probably would be a great depiction. They probably already know what Adapas look like, and but this is what we turned into based on, and if y'all want to know how we got like this, we can go into that too. I told you in the beginning of discussing this that Adapas only made it seasonally like animals. I told you that. Adapas made it like animals. So we, in that stage, in that form of our early genetic form of being an Adapa, we made it only seasonally. If y'all notice the difference between human and animals, the only thing that is the difference between us and animals is that we fuck when we want to. And through that, we have a certain type of movement in our brain. Our tickers tick a certain way that makes us the apex, the high level thinking predator, because somebody changed our genetics. Inky, Anu, their sister, somebody changed our genetics and imposed to the Adapa of having sex when they want to, which means you're creating, you're not an animal. Now you're a free thinker. Now you're picking one life partner. See what I'm saying? You know how certain animals have like cranes and stuff like that, have mated bonded partners and stuff like that. Like now you start to get into that particular functionality of the brain, those pockets of the brain, that those cognitive recognitions of the brain. And this is how, in my opinion, I'm like yeah. That was deep. That was deep as shit. I was that was a little bit. I didn't think that topic was gonna go there, but we don't know shit. We don't know nothing about nothing, and it's high level alarming that so many people are satisfied with that feeling, with that movement in that space. Like you live and you die, and I wish it was that simple. But I've been informed that it's not. I've definitely been informed that it's not that simple. If you just live and you die, I mean, not even a fly just lives and die. I'll tell you that. Nope, nothing on this planet just lives and it dies. A gnat, I think, lives for like 48 to like 72 hours, and they need to like lay eggs and reproduce before they die. It's for the next generation of gnats to live for 72 hours, and they have a purpose. Memphis is in the motherfucking building, nigga. Memphis show in the motherfucking building, nigga. Hey, Memphis, man, I don't know how much you caught of this conversation I'm having, boy. I went deep as fuck. But big Memphis in the building, man. I appreciate you, dog. But yeah, man. Hey, and with Memphis being in the show, we're gonna switch up the topic because I wanted to go into something else too. But I want to just touch on that, man. Bro, say I just got here. Well, I'm glad you here, King. I'm more blessed that you in the building, nigga. My life is better, nigga. You real gangster shit, nigga. My life is better for it, nigga. Big Memphis in this motherfucker. Um, but yeah, man. Just keep that in mind, man. Like we really don't know shit. We don't know shit about shit, and they ain't gonna tell us. And for the fact that this got to be the age of things being revealed. That means everything been a lie from the get go. Everything you know what I'm saying? Yeah, real shit. First on the like button, real shit. Hell yeah. But that's just gangster shit though. That's what gangsters do. Hey dog, I'm gonna show you the views in here, bro. It was like it's probably like over 200 people that came in and out. And I screenshot this shit for you because you big dog. But niggas don't be like, I'm like, dog, like my shit. You gonna come in here? You know, I'm talking. I'm keeping niggas up on game type shit. But I was saying we don't know nothing about nothing. We really don't know nothing about nothing. And for this to be the age of revelation and revealing, it seems all planned in time for somebody else's motive, for us not to know nothing. And that's why I say we still in the Garden of Eden. Don't get it fooled. Eve never bit no apple. The woman ain't responsible for no nothing now, all this shit. Eve never bit no apple. We still in the garden. And if Eve bite the apple, you know, they say don't bite the apple, Eve. You know, you heard that a lot of times. If Eve actually bite the apple, it's what's gonna bring this shit down and we're gonna live in harmony. You know why? Because the woman is God. The woman is the main source of life giving that we know. The woman is the closest thing to God. And if the woman bites the apple of truth, if the woman takes the step of living in truth, of living in harmony with the planet, then we have no choice. So if Eve ever bite the apple, we're going to be doing greater than we ever did. That's how you know we still in the garden. The Garden of Eden is a story about where we are right now. And we hoping Eve bite the apple. Yeah. And like Dawg said, now they're trying to say Satan an alien. Like, and any tactic. Any tactic. Any tactic. When all these things live through people, all these entities, the archangel Michael, all this shit, all these spirits and demons and beautiful angels and all this shit live through people. That's why you a good person. That's why you amazing. That's why you know people that are pieces of shit. That's why you, man, these things can't, nothing can exist without us. We are the forefront. We are the fortification. Nothing wants to exist. Everything wants to be here and like us. Like if humans don't exist, there's no demons. There's no angels. There's not even a God or 2 or 3 or 4 or 6 million trillion billion. I'm actually gonna do a much longer show because I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we almost 2 hours in. I haven't done the show over an hour in probably a 2, 3, 4 months. So we in this bitch. I got Brian here. Women is the closest thing to the devil. Hey Brian, I can't even lie though. I, hey Brian, why you had to come with your negativity? You're right though, Brian. Fuck you for being right. I'm trying to talk smart, Brian. My boy Brian in the building, but he right though. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Some of these big hoes ain't loyal. Chris Brown voice, nigga. Brian said, life isn't meant to be understood, but experienced. I still try to live by that. Technology is all we have. I don't agree with the second part, but I think, Brian, the first part is very, very deep. I think it is beautiful and I eh, it makes you have to take responsibility for your life. Life isn't meant to be understood, but be experienced. Life isn't meant to be understood, but experienced. Well, Brian, I will say to Alan Watts, which I love Alan Watts, I will agree, but I'll halfway disagree as well, where I think there's a higher level of expectation that is needed in experiencing this life. And maybe in that quote, life isn't meant to be understood but experienced. Maybe I'm contradicting myself and saying I'm already like still agreeing with the same concept, you know what I mean? Still agreeing with your comment, right? But I think there's also a higher level of like accountability of your spirit. Like if you've been here before, if you needed to learn lessons and lessons and lessons and reincarnate, like at a certain point in time, there's a higher level of accountability. And when you say accountability is necessary, well, then going back to your quote, life isn't meant to be understood but experienced. I think there's a responsibility of trying to understand. Maybe you don't. Maybe you'll never get it. Maybe I never will. But I think there's a responsibility to understand. So maybe it's not meant to be. But I think it's becoming upon oneself to gain as much understanding as is available and is obtainable. My boy Brian. Hey Brian. Hey, I want we're gonna hey, I don't know hey Brian, do me a favor, please, if you don't mind. Um my um my Instagram channel is Tampa, the number 2, Orlando. So Tampa 2 Orlando, no spaces. Right? I want you to go to my Instagram so I can bring you on camera. If you don't mind, if you want to talk, like, because I want to talk more about this particular, what we're talking about. because I want to pick your brain and I think it's important. So if you want to, if you don't mind, my Instagram is Tampa the number 2 Orlando, no spaces, Darius Bethune, my real name. If you jump in like on the live, I'll bring you in on camera, so we can chat. We can really bring this conversation to the people. I feel you. Respect, respect, respect. I don't know if I can share this with you. Let me see if I can bring you on. What are all these options? Oh, yeah, I don't know. They had to reconnect me quick. I almost went out on this motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know if I can add you on here. I would love to add you on here, bro. So we can talk, man. But now stay in the comments though. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I just want to show love to my people though, like that really be engaging with me. We be having these conversations. I'll be like, fuck it, let's do it on camera. Let's talk. And I'm not a debate guy. I think people give me good information. So I'm really not a debate guy or like trying to show people up or I know more than you type of weirdo shit. Like, no, I like to give people their moment, let them talk. He said, I understand, have Instagram, bro, or social media, much love. I don't I understand and agree with what you're saying. Okay, heard. But yeah, man. Nah, Brian, I still appreciate you and your comments, bro. Absolutely. I definitely appreciate you. Um, but we're gonna move on. But like I said, I just find it strange that nobody knows nothing. I find it very strange that everything has to be revealed. Everything is a revelation now. It's like, well, then the revelation could be whatever the fuck you want the revelation to be, bitch. You see what I'm saying? This is why they got Project Bluebeam. This is why they got all these things ready now for the revelation. Now the Vatican saying, oh, we got to prepare for people looking like aliens and looking like, people having a syndrome of seeing people that don't look like what they look like because people got a syndrome, but they know people gaining powers. Are we gonna talk about that? We going there? Nah, I ain't gonna go there. I don't want to. I'm not comfortable going there. I just tell you, they know something we don't know, y'all. But I ain't comfortable talking about it. But that was deep. That was I enjoyed that there. That we out, man. I got to go in my bag right there. That made me feel good, y'all. That was you say get something off your chest. I was whip whopping the whoop wop. Like I had to, and like when I start talking like this here, I have to turn off yeah, man, Scaraludaga. You know what I'm saying? I have to try to pantana muka nasa. Dede wala wa se mana ba peske ba. And I feel better, but I still feel, unleveled. But yeah, man, wow, that was a great conversation. Like that was amazing. It was, like that was fucking dope. I don't even know how I turned it. Like I don't know. We about to get into a whole nother conversation, but like how I turn it on, like ching, and then they go, and then they go with that. That's what it sounds like in my head when I'm talking, cause shit just keep coming to me like, and it's like, oh, remember you thought this and said this, and then this, and then this connect with this, but this connect with that, and that, but they both connect with that. Like it's like it all is happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like having these conversations, and I never know where they're gonna go. Like I'm being honest. Like I write a topic down, but I'm passionate about the topic. I like it hits me. I'm like, oh, I want to talk about that. I just don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say when I get on my show. I never like pre-write. Okay, touch on this. I never do that. I write the topic, or I make a little like, look, I make a little fucking squiggly note, like I did right there. You see what I'm saying? I just make a little squiggly note, and I know like the topic. I know where I saw it, how I felt when I heard it, and or if I made it up, like if I'm like like just having a thought type of shit. I know how passionate I feel, and I never know where I'm gonna go with it. I never know where I'm gonna go with these conversations. I never know how deep they're gonna go. I'm always looking at 3 to 4 cameras, like I love to turn the cameras around and show y'all, like, yeah, just Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, like, I'm in the building. Like I'm big dog status. I'm doing this shit. But this is where the conversation goes. This is how the conversation ends up. You see what I'm saying? And I never expect it. I never know. I never know how deep, but I know the type of dude I am. I know the type of nigga I am. But I never make this shit up. Smoking kills, bro. Hell yeah. So does talking shit to a gangster, bitch. What type of dude am I? I'm an honest dude. I stand in the paint. I have integrity. I can look people in the eye with a nose ring because I'm a gangster. My nose ring don't mean nothing, but I like my nose ring. You're a beta, bro. This nigga come to me with internet talk with no pussy. I got more kids and more bitches you will ever imagine, nigga. You call me a beta. I would never defend that. You're just bored. You're just here to try to be a weirdo ass nigga. I bet you won't post a picture of yourself. You won't say what your Instagram is. You won't say nothing. You know why? Because you a bitch. You a bitch. See, you just got emojis. Only bitches just got emojis. You see what I'm saying? That's it. You just a hoe. You just a hoe. Look, one word. I don't know what baby father means. I have no idea what that means. You just a hoe. You won't post who you are. If you thought you was better than me, you would say, "Oh, this is my Instagram. This is my Facebook, nigga. I stand on business." But that's how y'all know who's a FBI agent. Look, talking about shut up, Fruity Loop. I won't block you. I will let you humiliate yourself because everybody who watch my channel know my character. You see what I'm saying? Talking about fruity. You're just scared. That's fear. And I enjoy fear. I enjoy somebody looking at a real man in the camera and just see fear. Because only people who stand on business, who said, "This is my name. I don't like you. Fuck you. Find me." Those are the people I enjoy. Somebody with a fake name and some, I call that like, what we call that, like COINTELPRO, you know what I mean? Fucking, just fake stuff, like not internet, but FBI, CIA type shit. You know what I mean? That's really what that is. Like somebody comes into a positive show, not talking negativity, not bringing people down, lifting people up, and they go, "Oh, let's be negative. Let's say something that's you got to be broken." And I'm gonna start leaving those comments there because I want people to see the juxtaposedness, like versus what I'm talking about versus a random person just jumping the comment and saying something. "Oh, you're cursing," or you're whatever. It's like whatever they're trying to use is like, okay, FBI agent person, you're just trying to deter the people from my message. You didn't listen. You just became a weirdo out of nowhere. And I love those people. I love those people because it draws a light to who I really am, like, and how I really function with people, and how I really rock on my channel. Like, now I got questions. You see what I mean? Not the same person who came to my channel to try to be disrespectful and bring negative energy for no reason. Now is asking me questions, and I'm supposed to engage in the conversation and questions. Y'all see how broken people are? I never want to be that broken. I never want to be a person who has nothing going on at almost 10, what time is it right now? 11 o'clock at night. And you jump on somebody's stream in the comment sections to be negative on your own time. On your own time. Nobody invited your negativity. You're like, "Hey, stranger, let me go be negative to this guy." You didn't even have to click on my fucking channel. I'm live. I'm literal live right now. You didn't have to click on this. And if it was something you didn't like, you could have just went. I'm a YouTuber. I watch tons of YouTube. You could have went and did so many other things. I scroll TikTok. I love TikTok. Right? But then you would say, okay, then that has to be either, FBI, CIA. Everybody has a CIA operative that watch or a few that, and then they'll come in and try to change your narrative try to change what you're talking about, get the focus on them, get the focus on negativity. That's what they do in the comments, right? And then you start getting involved with them. You start reading every comment, trying to talk back to them. And it's like, no, you're pathetic. Like, what are you doing? Like, we don't do that here. Like, there's like, and then this is the same nigga that's talking about beta male that watches Fresh and Fit by prostitutes and can't get pussy for the life of them, but will come to my channel and call me a beta male. It blows my mind. Instead of actually coming to the channel and learning real pimping and learning what a real gangster stand on, and you seeing real sauce and real drip, 2 different earrings, chain on, shirt looking different, AX hat on, like you see the sauce, but instead you want to come over here and be negative. Logo in the back. I'm sitting in a big dog chair, ring light all blink out in my eyes. Like, yeah, the show looked legit. It looked like a nigga doing something. Now a nigga want to ask me questions and shit. You ain't, this ain't no questionnaire, nigga. You a bitch. You came with negativity. That means you are a hoe on the inside of your body. And when you die, you gonna still be a hoe. You want to bring negativity to strangers. That's diabolical. That's a bitch. That's a nigga who is broken, probably molested by both of his parents. You see what I'm saying? Somebody broken like that. Nothing you say. We're not reading your comments out loud. We're just gonna let them stay in the comment section so that everybody know you a bitch. Like, that's it. He just, yeah, like South said, nigga ain't get no dick tonight. Now he come on my show, see a fly nigga, and waste his time. Like, y'all never be those type of people. Never go to a stranger's platform that you don't have to watch. You don't have to tune into. You don't have to be a viewer. You don't have to give him, because like, how long he's in my channel, it's clocking. Like, it's giving me more time. The comments shows good in my algorithm. Him being here shows that another person was in my live. Like, why, if you don't want to be here, you're here doing great stuff for me? Like, I can't be mad at you. Like, I can't be mad at you. I can't be mad at your mom, you know what I mean, for selling you into slavery. You know, I can't be mad at that trailer park you grew up in for like 6 weeks. You know what I mean? Can't be mad at you. You're just sad. You're just sad. And when most people are touched by both parents, they're suicidal. You know, usually they're suicidal. So, you know, the bad part about you is I'm not here for likes and views. I'm here to humiliate you, Kunta. We know you're a white boy with a name like that, because you just deep down just got to be so racist and show everybody, ooh, how I feel. And there's a black guy, and he needs to know how racist I am with my Kunta name. Oh, like, it's sad, bro. I always tell people, if you're not willing to be disrespectful, like with your real self, then don't be no pussy. Don't be scared. Don't leave giant comments just trying to be known and trolled on somebody's channel, and I'm trolling so good. You're not. You know why you're not trolling? You know why you're not trolling? Because those food stamps have still not fed you and your children. They still haven't, Kunta. And that trailer park is getting dark and lonely and dry. Motherfucker racist. He a pussy. Get no bitches. Come to my channel to have a whole conversation about his sexuality, about the abuse that's occurred in his family, about the abandonment, that nobody wants to be around him, his lack of hygiene, not able to take a bath, water ain't running at the trailer park. A lot of stuff going on. And anger builds up, and then he's like, well, all I got is YouTube. I'm gonna get on here and find me a nigger that I can say anything to, boy. I'm gonna talk to you, boy. I'm gonna tell you how I feel about your stupid channel. Your stupid, no good, some bitch channel. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna continue to rust you and your mother. Your mother is your brother, is your cousin, is your sister, is a lover. Right? Nah, but I be calling that the CIA, y'all. I be calling that the CIA. Be calling that the CIA. That's how you know the CIA, y'all. Yeah, still got questions. Kunta probably like an ex-girlfriend of mine. Probably somebody else's ex. It's probably some boy's ex-boyfriend. I'll answer your question if you give me. I'll answer your question if you give me a real place to go look you up. If you want to know personal about me, see, my name is my actual page. See, I don't have to hide. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to hide because I'm not afraid. See what I'm saying? I can live my life outside. See, you're just an internet troll. You're just afraid. That's all fear. Your comments are fear. The more you write, the more I know it's fear. You know why? Because I see no descriptive information about who you are. And that lets me know fear. Because only real men stand on business. That's it. Only real men stand on business. See what I'm saying? Just more comments, just more nonsense, just afraid, just fear. That's it. Your comments won't justify anything but fear. You know why? Because you see greatness here and there's no greatness there. And you're sad. You're lonely and you're sad. See me when I get off this, I have everything that I need in life. I'm not lacking, missing, nothing. You see what I'm saying? And it's just fear. And I actually can smell it on you, right? And I enjoy it on you. The fear of like, oh, I just get to make these comments and hopefully no one finds out who I am. All fear. All fear. Real men, real women, they don't behave like that. They don't behave in fear. If they don't like somebody, they tell them, I don't like you. What up, Zach? Yeah. Just real fear. That's all. Just fear. And I like it. I like people being afraid of me. I like it. I like people showing them true selves, how broken they are. And it gives people a great example of what not to do. That's why I won't, like, usually, what up, Brian? Nah, this nigga being a bitch. But we gonna, it's probably like I said, it's probably my ex-girlfriend hiding herself, or a couple other ex-girlfriends that just want to try to be disruptive. But I'm using it to say, like, I'll never want people to be that broken. Like, don't be those type of people like would spew negativity in someone's comments for whatever reason, like you're going through in life. Like, never be that person. Like, never, never, never be that person. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Brian, don't respond to that pussy. But never be that person. Like, don't be broken. Like, don't be negative. Don't, and not only that, don't be CIA. Like, don't be FBI. Because, like, they like to disrupt messages, but I like to use these situations as a good message, right? When you see people who want to join your channel to be negative, to be a disruption, to be a nuisance. It's like, it's sad. Like, you're broken. You know what I mean? You're just nothing available on the inside. And how do you know, Darius? How could you state this with confidence? Well, because I know that there's other things to watch. So if you're still here, like 50 fucking comments later, then I know I'm doing something right and you're broken. And you can't convince me of otherwise. Because if I wasn't doing something right, there would be no need to be here. I'm dealing in truth. I'm dealing in fact. If I wasn't doing something right, I wouldn't want to watch me. Like, why? I would never be in the comments of something I don't want to watch, making negative. This is horrible. You are stupid. Why did you make this? Like, I'm gone. I'm an intelligent being. I'm off to the next thing that I actually like. If I tuned into this shit for like 2 seconds, and I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? I don't watch this shit. I would go on to the next thing. I would not waste my life in the comments and then try to like look for things and ask questions and like you're just broken, you're sad, you're something hurts on the inside. Something hurts really hard. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with something hurting inside of you. Long as I am fine, I run a great channel, nice logo, great people in the chat. Shout out to Zach and Brian. Like, this is just what I do. See what I'm saying? This is just what I talk and do, baby. I love life. I love life. I don't need to create fake profiles, fake names. I don't need to do nothing. I need to be me, exclusively me. I can be happy and free and good in my thoughts. I don't got to be broken. I don't got to be sad. I don't have to be malicious and try to conjure up negative feelings. Oh, now I can just live a great life. Just be happy. I don't have to subscribe to anybody being negative. See what I'm saying? I don't. And look, that person, I'll give you one comment I'll point out. They said, you're big mad, which is crazy because I haven't displayed that. But that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's like my happiness just bothers you. Where you need to like lie about what I'm actually, I'm the one on camera. Like people can like go back and see if I'm big mad. Like that's what I mean. Like I don't care. Like it's just wild. But I enjoy it because I don't want other people to ever be like that. Like if that's who you choose to be, that's fine. I know plenty of broken people like that. You're not the first I ever met or the last, I promise you. I just keep my distance. You're in a chat, like great. Zach, I don't know what you're saying, but hopefully you'll rephrase it. I don't know what you're saying. He said, answer Zach. I don't know what you're saying, Zach. But maybe Zach is a bitch too. It's probably why Zach got questions. Constructive criticism is necessary of what? See, this is where people get broken. Okay. I'm gonna go back to Brian. Brian, go back to any constructive criticism and point it out to me. Point it out where anybody gave constructive criticism to anybody. Right? You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I just never want to be broken. I just want to be happy. If I have issues in my life, man, I'll work them bitches out. You know what I'm saying? I get in my head, I grind. I go through things I don't want to go through. Sometimes you're uncomfortable. Sometimes things makes you uncomfortable. You don't want to have to deal with them or go through them, but you have to. And it is what it is. But I never, ever have to be in someone's comments who runs a fucking dope show like I do, baby. Just being negative. And like I said, I think criticism is important. But, I mean, depends on who's the critic. Zach said, if you are happy and living a fulfilled life, why are you here with broken people enjoying their important rage? Well, Zach, I can't keep people out of the comments. Like, I can block them, but I don't choose to. And I'm having an amazing time watching people melt down in the comments. So I don't know why. I didn't choose for them to be here, Zach. I didn't make them be here. I'm here because I like strange people necessarily, but bad, strange, just different from the mainstream. I like that, Zach. But no, I'm not. I can't do anything about what the person is saying. And I could block their comments, but I actually think it's a good example of what other people don't do. Like, I would love to. Okay. Fuck. How do I do it? What I want to do is show you the views I have tonight. I'm quite sure they're over like 150 something, right? He said, I said important, not important, impotent, as in that man isn't potent, and because of that can't father children. Oh, impotent. Okay, I said impotent, not important. Impotent, as in man. So I'm here because all strange people and said blah 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 blah. He said impotent. Where's the comment? If you are happy and living a full life, why are you here with broken people enjoying their impotent? Ah! All right, I finally got it. Woo! Woo! All right. That was wild. That, whoa, I'm using that. Impotent rage. I'm fucking using that. I couldn't even read, y'all. I went to public school. Holy shit. That was high level funny. I had to go back and follow the fucking joke. That was incredible. That was fucking incredible. Now that was funny. I don't know what Kunta got to say to that. I was like, what is this nigga Zach talking about? That was hilarious. That was fucking funny. Holy shit. I had to do research for a joke, y'all. That was hilarious. Holy fuck. Yo, Zach, you be wildin'. But yeah, man. I leave that shit up. I ain't blocking nobody spewing negativity no more. Because in any setting, it doesn't make sense. It's like going inside of a building, someone giving a speech. They're talking about like brutalizing animals. You're like, I'm not into this, but you stay. Like, it's like if you're not into something, leave. Like, what do you? No one's handcuffing you. Like, you don't have to stay around to like that's your phone. Like, how did you get 50 insults in? like it just doesn't make sense, man. Like, that's why I like to point that out when people like think they coming on my show like making jokes and like, one, I can roast better than anybody. Mind you, I got the camera. Mind you, I'm on 2 other platforms, so I don't even got to read your jokes or what you're saying back. I can just keep roasting you. Like, it doesn't like I don't get it. I don't get it. But at the same time, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Well, guys, been a long time since we done 2 hours. We're over the 2 hour mark, which I'm very, very, very proud of. I must say, I'm very proud, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Melania. Dyeing her hair today didn't involve me. Took care of it herself. Thank you, Melania. Well, at this point, it's only one thing left to do. And I feel like you guys, Zach said, I don't understand this thought pattern because I'm very much into the things I'm not interested in, like you. I'm not interested in what you are pushing, but I still find it entertaining. Thank you. And that's why I say, Zach, I don't push shit to people. I don't have an agenda. I just talk. I just want to have the conversation. This is why the comment section is important, and people being in the comment section with negativity is stupid because I'm literally having a conversation. I'm not here to be right. If I was here to be right, I'd be trying to be a fucking right winger or some type of fucking political platform. I'm here to discuss. That's why I said the subdivision right there. This is for the people. This is a discussion platform. This is ours. I say that every fucking show because it's not, I can't just talk to me all the goddamn time. Like, this is for the people. This is for deeper understanding, layered conversations. It may not be in agreement, but it may be new information. I enjoy giving people new information. I was just talking about the Adala broth, how many gods, what the Adapa is, caveman, genetics, gene splicing. having a whole conversation. People don't gotta fucking agree with what the fuck I'm talking about. Just trying to give new information. I want them to go, sounds crazy. Never heard it before. Let's see what's up with it. Like, maybe, as all intellects like to do, no matter what scale of intellect you are, we like to have people research things. We like combative conversation. Not combative in a sense, but we like discussion on topics that we're trying to get are familiar with or trying to get more knowledge on. So I'm open to that all the time. I'm open to conversation. I'm open to positive interaction, positive comments that lead to more discussion. Because the faster, the sooner, the better, the deeper, the more polished we're able to have these conversations, I think. You know what I think. I am the host that do the most is fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked, make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope. This has been one of our better episodes. I am appreciative of y'all presence, y'all vibe. I love y'all. I love the people. I'm in love with this whole YouTube thing, Facebook, Instagram. I can't be stopped. I can't be stopped. I can't be turned off. If you don't like it, I think that you should eat a fat dick. I am the motherfucking king. If you do have a relative that's in the radio business that want to try to save radio, they need to go ahead and holler at me. You can message me on my YouTube, Instagram, or my Facebook page. We are about to take this thing to radio. This is what we doing. This is what we here for. We all live. We never gonna stop doing this. We gonna bring radio live, baby. I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked. We out this bitch. The only thing y'all can do is go have a good motherfucking night, nigga. Spend time with your motherfucking family, nigga. Go ahead and hang with your kids, nigga.